Once, in a village where the wind always seemed to carry whispers, lived a boy named Arin. He wasn't the kind of boy people noticed. He walked with his head down, avoided eye contact, and barely spoke unless someone asked him to. He wasn't broken, he was just quiet. Too quiet for a world that rewarded noise. His father, a respected blacksmith, had once said to him, "The world doesn't hear silence, son. Speak or be forgotten." Arin tried. But every time he opened his mouth, words got lost somewhere between his heart and his throat. He felt like a shadow walking among people made of light. School was a battlefield. Teachers asked questions, students laughed. Arin stayed silent. Kids called him Ghost Boy, not because he was pale, but because he was invisible. Still, every day after school, Arin would walk alone to the edge of the forest. There, under an old willow tree, he would whisper things he couldn't say aloud. "I wish I could be brave. I wish I knew how to talk like others do. I wish anyone, saw me." One day, as he sat whispering to the wind, a voice answered, "Why do you only speak when no one is listening?" Startled, Arin looked up. An old man stood beside the tree, with eyes that shimmered like still water. Who are you?" Arin stammered. The old man smiled. "Let's just say I'm someone who listens to shadows." He sat down beside Arin and said, "You think silence makes you weak, but silence can hear things noise cannot." Over the weeks, Arin visited the old man daily. He taught Arin not how to speak louder, but how to listen deeper, how to turn thoughts into clarity, fear into questions, and most importantly, how to speak when it mattered. Then one day the old man didn't come. Arin waited, for hours, for days. A woman from the village passed by and saw him sitting alone. "You mean the hermit who lived in the woods?" she asked. "He passed away 3 days ago, heart failure." The willow branches swayed, the air felt heavy, but inside Arin, something stirred. He stood up, walked back to the village, and spoke. For the first time ever, he spoke up. He walked into the village hall during a heated town meeting. "I have something to say." Silence. Dozens of heads turned. "We shouldn't cut the old forest. It's the last place where silence still lives. Some people need it to heal." They stared, not because he spoke loudly, but because he spoke clearly. Arin began to change, not overnight, not magically, but little by little, the ghost boy became the boy who spoke with purpose. People listened to him, not because he was loud, but because he said what mattered. Years passed. He became a counselor, not a motivational speaker, not a CEO, but a quiet man with a loud heart. One day, a teenager sat across from him in his office, shy, nervous, lost. "I don't know what's wrong with me," the teen mumbled. "Everyone says I'm too quiet, that I'll never succeed." Arin smiled and simply said, "Do you want to know a secret? Yes. The strongest voices are often born in silence. You don't need to change who you are. You just need to understand it. Confidence isn't noise, it's clarity. Courage isn't loud, it's honest. And worth is not given by others. It's remembered by those who found their voice in silence."